31 months that you were incarcerated, that you were in jail. How has that changed you? And how is life today while you're on bail and you have stiff conditions that you have to keep maintaining?
The way the things were happening, so it uh, it was not very unthinkable as such, but probably still I was under until I had to really surrender, or my first kind of quashing application was rejected by Supreme Court, and that time I had written an open letter to the public, so that was the shattering moment. I still had a notion about myself that I would not be touched with my position, in corporate world, that, etc. Because such kind of profile people were rarely touched, and politically. So that was my notion. But when it happened, I had a lot of time. During which actually iconoclast also was written, so to reconcile with these kinds of things. So when actually I surrendered, that time it was not a shocker. I was a very normal person. I went with a very clean mind and determination to think through. Only because of my health, etc., I was thinking that I will not come come out alive. That was the only thing. So something like bidding goodbye to world. But it was okay. Fortunately, nothing much happened. I did have contract COVID, etc. Probably would have died, but survived. So jail is jail, of course. Personally, I did not had any big hardship, etc. Came out luckily within 31 months. Our co-accused are still languishing in jail. Yes. There, half of them are still there, yes. And it's the 7th year for such a nonsensical case, to incarcerate some innocent people for 7 years. This itself actually exposes the character of the constitution, exposes the character of the institutions, exposes character of the state, and as even the society, because society also is, it doesn't feel anything about it.
So does it leave you cynical about human nature? Does it leave you cynical? Does it leave you depressed? Where does this leave you and your intellectual
because humans are humans. You see, am I fortunate or unfortunate? I don't know, but my training has been in sort of management and very practical things. We do not give a damn to theoretical things. If the humans are like that, so be it. They are givens. So now, what do you do with that? With these kinds of jokers, also you have to bring in desired change. So work for that. That's all. So I'm not cribbing about humans being insensitive or this become not understanding, etc. They are as given, world was like that only. So we take it as a given. There are certain things which are given, which you do not have a control on. But how do you mold that and actually still reach your goal? That is what the approach should be.